In our last episode, the ragtag crew of Happy Hours was making their way down the New Jersey coast to Atlantic City.
How big are these compared to what was expected? They would say 2 to 3 footers. Got our new crew, Brother Matt, Brother Brian. We're getting beat up out here, so I think a change of plan. We're going to go in Manasquan Inlet and go on the inside. All right, heading into Manasquan Inlet.
We expected much worse coming in the inlet. With the tide the way it is coming out and the wind blowing the waves in, it could have been a lot worse.
All right, made it in the inlet. Now we're red right return again. $5.89 for gas. Viking fishing boat. Well north of $100 million. Well north. If you were getting 100 grand bonuses all that time.
5 feet by the bridge.
That's insane.
Low tide.
The amount of money you're gonna make.
Really shallow here at low tide. Our depth of line was just going off like 3.5 feet. Actually, it's like 5 feet. Right here in the channel. But we're at dead low tide. All right, we're entering the Point Pleasant Canal. It's a man-made cut through the town. Pretty narrow. Could get rough during roaring tides, but we should be at slack tide right now, so it shouldn't be too bad. Tide's just coming out at the end of low tide. Imagine trying to pull your boat into here where the current's ripping. That guy's got to be the mayor. How the hell did you get that? Yeah. Some of these houses are nice along here. This is a Marina Entrance. That's great. There's some big boats in there. That's a pretty sharp turn coming. Right. You gotta gun it to get in there and then slow down quick. Slips up to 42 feet. Point Pleasant Yacht and Fishing Club. Good propellers. Almost out. Oh, a ramp. Oh, shoot, they're gonna put a ramp here. That's pretty neat. Put a boat ramp right here on the canal. Interesting. How do we like this better?
Yeah, it's much better. Yeah.
Much better?
Oh yeah.
Much better. Brian, you like this better?
It's a lot better than that was.
Yes, we had to get out of the ocean. It was a little too much. We're here to enjoy ourselves and not get beat up. And Brian has got to work or something.
Yeah.
Yep, somebody has to pay. Matt's gonna win at blackjack, and he's gonna pay for gas.
Nice.
If we make it that far.
Long overdue.
Yeah, we'll try.
Being in open waters and we come across this, we gotta thread the needle. A buoy and a Daymark, which seems odd in this big open bay. Well, I'm gonna follow it. Don't need to run aground. You see the yellow squares on the buoy, the yellow triangle on the Daymark marks the Intracoastal. Jersey Intra Coastal. Water's pretty clear in here in Barnegat Bay. Not murky brown. Turned out to be a beautiful day. I am so glad we came in from the ocean to take the trip in here. We were actually really enjoying it. Definitely worth the few extra hours of travel. It could get a little shallow in spots. Make sure you follow your chart, stay in the channels, and just watch your depth gauge. I set my depth alarm for like 5 feet, just to make me keenly aware of it. So far, no problems, at least from Manasquan Inlet to, we're almost to Barnegat Inlet. Beautiful day. Didn't see anything less than 5 feet so far on the Barnegat Bay, on the New Jersey Intra Coastal Waterway between Manasquan Inlet, and we're just south of Barnegat Inlet now. So far just staying in the channels and everything's good. And we were even at low tide, so all's good in the world. Hey, sped up the guy. Yeah.
10 knots, becoming variable 5 to 15 knots. Seas 3 to 5 feet. Chance of thunderstorms.
They should be thanking them for.
Yeah, how
for
can
not
we help?
Making, right.
How do we control the crowds
How do we help you do more?
Well, this may be our last transmission of the Good Ship Happy Hours as we brave Little Egg Harbor. It appears the ICW south of Little Egg Harbor Inlet is too shallow, from what I'm reading. So we're gonna go out Little Egg Harbor. A bunch of boats went out, and we're gonna try to follow them. And it's gonna be rough, right, Bri?
Keep your fingers crossed.
Yes, thank you.
We all know how to swim.
Yes, we are ready. Crazy breakers all the way out in the inlet. The water is really clear too. Not as bad as we expected it, but we're moving. All right, good job. Doing pretty good so far. Little Egg Harbor Inlet is pretty wide and marked, and it's definitely deep. So whatever dredging they did a few years ago definitely helped it out. But we got a ways to go. It looks like the shoaling goes all the way out. You can see breakers way out there. We got a red buoy. Very wide channel too. Alright, we're cruising right along now. 3,700 RPM, 16 miles an hour. But when we ride a wave down, we actually go up to 20, like we're surfing. But it's really not bad out of here at all. It's like this all day. Where's the sunlight from? Yeah, it's on autopilot. Water is beautiful. We're burning 34 gallons an hour now. 34? 34 gallons an hour. So maybe we slow it down. He's going into the waves. Yeah, that's a little leg. And he's got a concrete mix with that. So definitely All right, we made it.
We did.
We made it. Here we are, Atlantic City. We couldn't stay at Farley State Marina because they're full because of a fishing tournament. So we are docked at a floating dock across the way at Gardner's, what's the name of this place? At the Atlantic City Aquarium, Gardner's Basin. No, that's across the way. Gardner's Boat Basin. So what, I had to do some electrician work and swap out breakers that weren't working. There's nobody here that you can have help, but I had to do some electrical work. I won't charge them any extra for that. To get power, I had to swap out a 20 amp breaker, but we got power. We are right across the way from the Water Club in Borgata and the Golden Nugget, and we're heading over to the Borgata tonight. Gonna have dinner, gonna meet our dad, have some fun this weekend. Hopefully the boat is okay over here. Some of the docks here are a little banged up, but they're floating docks, and I was told it's first come, first served here when I called up about it. And then they also told me they'll call me on Monday because they're not here over the weekend. They'll call me Monday and ask me how many days did I stay here. So I didn't have a warm fuzzy feeling when we first made the so-called reservation. I told them, I said, listen, we got to have a spot here. We're coming from the ocean, and after some pleading, they said, oh yeah, you're okay. But they kept insisting that, no, we'll be fine, and apparently, yeah. But luckily, I'm the only boat here. They told me go on any T-head, pick one. There's a sunk one over there. There's another broken one, the next one down. So, but a lot of other empty slips that don't look like they're even used. So I'm looking forward to a nice night, nice weekend here in AC. Beautiful day, and after a stressful ride at some points, we are here and having a docking beer. Had to have a couple docking beers before we docked. It was a stressful ride, but we are here, no problems. The boat ran great. I'm really happy about that. No problems whatsoever. Got a little shallow in a couple spots on the ICW, New Jersey ICW, but we didn't hit bottom. We just kicked up some sand. It got down to about, like 3.5 feet or something. But here's my crew. They did good. Here's my brother Brian. He made it. Scruffy. We're gonna call him Captain Scruffy. And we got Captain Matt over here.
Officer, first officer.
9-line Captain Matt. Good crew today. They helped me wash the boat off. Somebody took we got the garbage up. There's the boat washer.
We even saved the dinghy.
We saved the dinghy. The dinghy didn't fall off. We got a little sketchy because one of our tie-down straps loosened up underway. But here we are. All right, time for a fun night in AC, right?
You know why I did that? Oh yeah, absolutely. We're coming home with a bigger boat.
Yeah, okay. I'll just happy if they could pay some gas, but all right. So that's it.
Yeah, pick that up.
I'm in the middle of doing a video, except, okay. So once again, thanks for following along. We have gone, I don't know, it was 90 miles from Staten Island, 130, so we're probably up around 270 miles or so far in our trip down the ICW, down to Florida. So many more to go. Sunday, we're heading out to Cape May, New Jersey. It's going to be a short day. We're just going from Atlantic City to Cape May. Because we're going to be starting late, I'm sure, after a night in AC. But we'll make some progress, and then off to Ocean City, God willing. The oceans and the seas and aren't too angry. Look at this crew. Look at this. Here's Matt. 2 nights of luggage for AC.
No, that's empty. That's for the cash.
Oh, that's for the cash. There's Brian's circa 1993 duffel bag.
Where's Pat Pollock, the other
79.
1979. This poor guy. It even matches his outfit.
Hold on.
good point. I didn't notice that. Every time
Westpac Pollock. Yeah, there we
I
go.
gotta get the picture of that. They got-
All right. I don't think anybody will even know what that is,
I
but
got one person on planet
a
Earth.
defunct financial company.
Fuck, they
But,
got bought out.
okay. All right. Enough of this shenanigans. We are off. Happy Hours lives to ride again. See you next time.